They say that every magician should know a trick where they're able to predict the impossible. They say that every magician should know a trick that is so deceptive it fools everyone. The trick I'm going to teach you is not only incredibly powerful, it is also simple and easy to do with no setup needed, and a borrowed, shuffled deck can be used. This is the impossible prediction. It's time for you to watch and learn the secret. The magician has a deck of cards, a pen, and a prediction card. He gives the deck of cards to the spectator, and they shuffle it as much as they like. Once this is done, the magician displays all the cards, showing that they're actually mixed. The magician offers the cards around to see if they want to be shuffled by anyone else. The spectator says the cards are shuffled enough. The magician then picks up his card and writes down a prediction. Everything is clean and fair. The magician then says that the spectator can place the prediction anywhere they want in the deck. The magician riffles down the side of the deck, and the spectator says stop at the place he wants the prediction to go into the deck. He places the prediction into the deck. This is all fair. However, the magician says he could have somehow forced that position, and so turns to another spectator, saying they can change the position of the card if they want to. They can either place it higher up in the deck, or lower down in the deck. The spectator chooses to place it lower down in the deck. This is a free choice. The magician then says that magicians often cheat when predicting something, as often they write down the prediction, but then secretly switch it out later on in the trick. Therefore, to make this so unbelievably fair, he will even show the spectator what he wrote down as his prediction in advance. He turns over his prediction, and it says 7 and 6 of spades. He shows this around to the spectators. The prediction is then put back in the deck, and the deck is given one final cut. The magician then snaps his fingers and goes through the deck and finds the prediction. He takes the card above and below it from where the spectator put the prediction card into the deck. Despite the fact that the cards were all shuffled, despite the fact that the spectator put the card into the deck wherever they wanted, despite the fact that the spectator then changed his mind on the card's position and the prediction was shown in advance, it just so happens that the two cards the spectator stopped at were the 6 and 7 of spades. This trick requires a normal deck, a prediction card, and a pen. I made my prediction by cutting some thick paper into a smallish rectangle. Once the spectator has shuffled the cards, you need to peek and remember the top and bottom card. In this case, it's the Jack of Clubs and the 6 of Spades. Do this by spreading out the deck and showing the spectator that all the cards are actually different and mixed. Then look at the top and bottom card as you do this. Once you know what these two cards are, say that you're going to make a prediction. Take the prediction card and write down the 2 cards that you saw at the top and the bottom of the deck. Give the prediction card face down to the spectator and tell them that they can put it into the deck wherever they want. Once they've done that, let them change their mind and put it into the deck somewhere else. It really doesn't matter where they put it into the deck. However, letting them change their mind and put it somewhere else in the deck makes this trick that bit more powerful. Now comes the sleight of hand. Say that you're going to show the spectator in advance what the prediction is, and justify this by saying it means you can't switch it out later on for another prediction. Go through the cards and split the deck in half at the prediction, as shown. Flip the prediction onto the other pile as shown, and show it around. Flip the card over on the same pile. Now, instead of placing the card back where it was, just simply put the rest of the deck on top of the prediction. What you've secretly done is change the position of the card so that it is no longer where the spectator put it, but instead it is sandwiched between the old top and bottom cards that you predicted earlier. From here, the trick just works. Give the spectator the deck and the prediction, and let them see that you predicted the impossible.